we're real good. Purple Posse, we fought like hell to get here too. Let's make it count. Losses to Duke and Indiana in the regular season. Let's win it out. Let's go. Is Notre Dame on this? Let's see what they're ranked. Oh yeah, you might as well get paid for it. Very slow on the fast break. So that's good for us. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we change our style to all plays because I don't like what the Prince was doing for us. I feel as though the half-court press actually has a really good shot of being successful. Yeah, so now y'all can only do emotes for a little bit. I believe. I don't know if it's like set to work or something. I don't know. God, we're losing our 2-star guards. Well, we're going in it anyways. Y'all know what we're about to do to Notre Dame? Put the BAPs in the chat. Let's go. Notre Dame. Fighting Irish. Don't know what's coming. Let's fucking go. I'm still not. I still don't know if that opening bit where they're doing the cheering, I swear they say Mortal Kombat. No one can tell me otherwise. If they do, they're wrong.
Give us your take, Bill. The story here is the matchup at off guard. Dupree is one of the premier shooting guards in the nation. He's well built and solid for a 2-guard, and will use his size to push around his defender. John is also in the discussion of the nation's best 2-guard.
Oh, I think we switched. Yeah, we did switch where our guards are.
We'll see who succeeds.
There we go. Already a steal. And he makes the layup. Good work.
Notre Dame deserves evisceration and exsanguination.
I'm about exsanguination. Let's be real. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a large vampire in the newest, in Resident Evil 8 that they've been talking about. Just saying. Oh god, I took the chat off screen a while ago. Here we go.
Plummer catches it, right wing. Fitch with the shot. Can't hit from 11 feet. Still a double-digit game. Louh dumps it off.
And we bit the 87-84. That was a close one.
Passes it back to the high post. Pugh. John keeps it alive on the offensive end. Rodrigo John.
Just hit them on the wing. Okay, there we go. We need to punish them on the wing if they're going to keep running this.
Dangerous pass. Takes it up. Paulding by number 52. Terrific job clearing some space under the glass. Physicality prevailing. Dupree, terrific move. Pitch with the denial, and it's still a 6-point game. Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him. The big guy has spoken. The Irish with the denial, and they're behind by 6. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with the Leatherneck coach. He said we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. We need to forget about their seed and just look at who they've beaten. Guys?
Thanks, Tracy. He's off on the second. John gets it, top of the key. Pass, top of the key. Plummer catches it, baseline. The jumper was carried by Q. They narrow it to 5. Right around 17 minutes left in the half. Dupree passes to the left. From the low block. The shot was good by Lovelace. They bring their lead to 7. To the stripe. Pitch. Dishes to the right. Perez gets it. High post. Swing pass. Right wing. Q can't hit from beyond the arc. Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one. Lovelace. Has it outright. Backs in. Plummer hands it off. Passes it to the right.
So I've been muted for a while.
Hauls it in. That's his 4th rebound thus far. With the inside leaner, he'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact.
So that's not great.
That's an open and shut case. He got it.
Sorry. So Nick, just so you know, emo only didn't automatically go because it's something I have to like type in manually. And I thought it would be something just automatic that Twitch would handle, but it's not for some ungodly reason. I'm really happy with our offense against the 2-3 and like the 3-2 zone or whatever it is. I think the all plays will mix it up enough, and the fact that we're just bigger than them means that we can bully them on screens. So.
Take its first timeout.
Oh yeah, there's always been people willing to make stupid paperwork happen. What a commanding start to this Sweet 16 now.
Feeds it to the top of the key. Bounce pass, high post. Perez. Plummer dishes to the wing. Perez goes up, hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D.
It's not 50-50. It's 51-50, by the way. It's 51-50 for literally every single vote.
Off the mark by Dupree. They still have a 7-point lead. Dumps it down low.
What a swat.
About 14 and a half minutes left.
Good work from Cedrick Louh. Schultz wide open from 3, and no clue how that didn't go in.
And they go up by 7. That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Yes, I am referencing that.
I have secured a bag of ground coffee. I grew up in a coffee-free household, so I accidentally bought whole bean coffee once. My pregnant wife was quite displeased.
That seems fair, Ray. The VP only votes in the event of a tie. Yes, but if they're willing to make it a 51-50 every single time, it's not like Kamala Harris has anything better to do other than like threatening parents and children to throw them in jail if they don't go to school enough. Just pass! Just pass! Meatballs! Okay, thank God.
Lights out display on the offensive end. Can they keep up such torrid shooting?
Oh my God. That was painful. Also, this guard is just like, that. Their one guard, 13, is just like absolute beast, just like dribbling right at a guy way bigger than him. That was a magical rebound. I have no clue how that worked, but I'm okay with it.
They're in danger of letting this game be over before the second half. Dishes, right wing, takes the shot. Snatched inside.
Schultz with the pass. Did she seriously do that? Send people to jail for their children not attending school? Yes. She brags about it regularly. She bragged that wow, incredible effort there. That was Cedrick. Was that Cedrick? Diving out of bounds for that. Yeah, she was bragging to a whole bunch of people that one of her friends called her up and said, yeah, we were very nervous, and she showed the kids the paper because she was the attorney general at the time, I believe, head prosecutor for California, and she wrote it up saying, yeah, if you do not, or rather, if there are absences, we will send you and maybe also your child, we will press charges, and that these charges can lead to jail time. Can you imagine that? Like, just living your everyday life, and your kid, you know, fine. Maybe not the best student, maybe not the worst. And you get a letter from, quote, the top cop in California saying, you're going to go to jail if your kid misses too much school. Like, what in the fuck? Her parents are lefties. That's the killer thing. Her parents, her entire family. This is her words. My family asked me like what was up when I said I wanted to be a prosecutor, because nobody wants to be a prosecutor unless they're psychopaths. They want a private sector job. Oh my God, Lang got swatted and got the board. Passes it. Gets the mid-range shot. I'm about it. Yeah, Kamala Harris is a trip. People may want to be a lawyer, never a prosecutor. Yeah, public prosecutors aren't. You either do it to, it's a stepping stone. Go into politics or get a private sector gig. It's just not a job where you help people. Can we help him out? Can we help? Okay, Lovelace just has enough. Lovelace is pretty impressive for all of his non-power forward skills. The issue is he's our power forward? Just like short and mid-range shooting and boarding? Not his thing. Just randomly out-dribbling a guard? Sure. Love our backup guard getting minutes already. Good board. Big adjustments. We're okay. We're getting our bench in, getting active. We're facing a really good team. Has Notre Dame always run a press? Is that just a Notre Dame thing? I remember them running a press when I was watching them.
Brings it up court. Paulding.
Huh.
Catches it, right wing. Dupree beats it to the high post. It's deflected.
Yeah, like it's not good. I mean, the thing is, if you end up, there's a lot of prosecutors who can do a lot of good just like by just not charging people. Just, or redirecting people.
That's exactly what they wanted with that double. He couldn't see the floor and just turned it over. The student section is into this game now. They are going bonkers, Vern.
It's just the fact that getting charged can end someone's career and essentially life. Just put them off the path of doing good, of functioning. What stadium are we in? US Airways Center?
From downtown. Lovelace pulls it down. He'll make that one most.
Does anyone know where Phoenix Suns Arena?
Bakinde.
US Airways Center.
For three.
Phoenix, yeah. I like how people just know that off the top of their head. Oh, here's an image from 2008. From the West Regional, where we are now, of course. Looks about right. I guess they're missing the marching band pits, but that's about it. Pretty accurate.
Skips it to the right wing. Snatched down by number 52. What a good job on the defense to make him think about that shot. Passes to the right side. Backs in. Number 52. Herod inbounds the ball.
Meatballs doing work.
Perez beats it to the left. Fortier from about 19 feet off the front rim and out. I wouldn't bet on him missing that one again. Swing pass, left wing. Great pass. Paulding. Connect. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Has it right wing. Takes it up. Laid in by Hugh. He's got 7. Under 6 minutes left in the half.
Really feels like we leapt out to an early lead and just are still in control.
Snatches it down inside. Credit to
As long as we keep up decent three-point shooting, I think we're going to be fine.
Dishes to the wing. Outright. Dupree hauls it in off the glass. Bakinde brings it up the floor. Credit to D there. They reacted quickly enough to throw him off. Bounces it to the right. Raises up. Hauled in by Perez. And that's his 4th rebound thus far. Fortian. Passes to the wing. Bounce pass inside. He gets hammered. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh yeah, did I not mention that she did I not mention that?
He makes the substitution. Both teams are making substitutions.
Yeah, whenever you think of anything about Kamala Harris, think, how could it be worse? And it's probably true.
Gets the substitution as well. Fitch is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Lovelace inbounds the ball. Right around 5 minutes left in the half. Schultz backs him down. This fella is a fantastic offensive player, Vern.
Has Biden sniffed her hair? I can't say affirmatively or negatively.
Has it down low.
Ooh. Didn't look, wasn't bad. Do I have a, I want to look at my commands here, just make sure.
Dishes it to the top of the key. Schultz backs in. Dumps it off. Dupree releases. Gets the three-pointer to go. He's shooting 66% from long range.
I don't actually have the, Wordsheet's too old for him. I don't actually have the red shirts listed anywhere.
Gets it baseline. Shoots it. Can't get the jumper to fall. Fitch has missed quite a few shots in a row now, and it's unavoidable that it's going to start affecting his confidence. Dumps it to the
Is this PC 360 or PlayStation? This is Xbox 360, Big Philly. Also, welcome in. This is a sim stream where we are doing CPU versus CPU. All we do really is recruit and do the coaching aspects. We try not to mess too much with the simulation, but yeah, it's good times. This is part of a larger stream family. There's a College Hoops 2K8 stream by SB Nation writer. SB Nation writer Richard P. O'Donnell. He started this with Western Illinois University and has 7 titles himself, though he's a few more years in. Yeah, so do you have it on the 360 as well? Here. We'll So that's Coach Ricky, and then if you want, Coach Luke also does his own, and he does it in NCAA 14, but he doesn't use any mods. He's doing it just like the original game was. He absolutely stomped over people with Akron. Wait, no, the Zips? Akron Zips? It's not the Dayton Rockets, right? Yeah, with the Akron Zips. So now he's out in Wyoming. It's good times. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you want to know anything about these players, I have a good amount of info about them. This is the Sweet 16 against the 2 seed Notre Dame. They're 96 overall. We're like a 99 overall. Yeah. Our defense is a little bit lacking, but looks like we're doing all right against these guys. One of the easy ways you can make a mediocre team great is just by drafting a bunch of big players, and we have a size advantage at 1, 2, 3 positions. And we actually, our power forward is a little bit undersized at 6'8", 280, or 260? Sorry, 6'8", 250. We're still really good. We've been rolling this pretty solidly today. Also, we've been just talking random politics stuff. I'm a leftist, doing good things. But if you're just here to chill out, watch a stream, welcome in.
53 seconds left in the first half.
Yes, however, how can you deal with that in manners that aren't sending people to prison? Because that's not going to help. How much does it cost to arrest and prosecute people? Would that be better suited by providing them more secure transportation? Etc., etc., etc. Oh yeah, Ray, I have no idea why grocery stores just overheat their stuff. I think it's because they assume that a lot of people are coming in and out of their store, and that way it's not going to like cool down too quickly. Whew, what a stomped. Yeah, right? Also, that's a Kamala Harris rip. I love it. Hope you enjoy it. Game, half team. There we go, half box. Cedrick Louh, baby. He started off the game with that steal. It is a good meme, Cindy. It is. Also, we are on a first name basis with everyone in chat, so feel free to drop it if you'd like, Big Philly. If you already peaced out, hey, I appreciate you chilling in the first place. People browsing that Call of Hoops 2K8, that hot 2K8 stream action. Everybody's following. It's the hottest game on Twitch. Feel free to tell if you'd like to drop your first name. That's fine. If you'd like me to just call you Philly or Phil, that works too. Carl, nice to meet you, Carl. Welcome in. I am a large cat. I meow a lot. You get your you can just go ahead and hit the channel point should be an option if you end up following. It's great. You're big fucking nerd, so you call them shoot names. Fair. Well, Coach Duke has a good first name basis thing going on. Plus, like it just endears people to each other. I think.
Number 52.
Tony Meatballs is executing Notre Dame Dexter style.
Oh, he absolutely is. He drew that contact. Look at him. He was being guarded by a child. Oh, you're already following me. Excellent. Hey, I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you very much for tuning up. I don't know if it was because of Mech Warrior or other stuff, or just because he saw me playing some college hoops. I do, if you want, also put VODs up on YouTube in case you want to watch like a bunch of other previous stuff. Yeah. We are here in year 25. This is a low-level elite slash very above average team that we have, but when you have 5 players who are good in their position in this game, you're pretty much always going to do very well. The fact that I have a true 2, a true 3, a true 4, and a true 5 on the court at all points in time basically is pretty good. Ooh. We're looking pretty good. Up by 15, 18 left. Second half. I might just slow it down. I'm going to slow it down. You know what? That's looks like a little too much action. Let's get better defense. Let's see if we can get some subs in. Schultz. Oh god, we have 4 coaches on the floor. I love it. Let's get some subs in here. Mercenary Max into the Irish Mafia. I mean, it's pretty good. Q's fan. Yeah, no, it's fun. Is this a good lineup? Maxiell can play the 4. Let's get Bud in here too. There we go. Schultz is the only starter in here. Oh yeah. Well, congrats on getting a Series X. It's hard to get nowadays. I think we're set. And then just the coach settings. Coach settings. We're just gonna slow down. Slow down. I was very happy to acquire a I was gifted a 3090 for Christmas, so that made me very happy. And yeah, I did. Just getting silicon right now is hard to do. I just set the offensive tempo to like 35 and he just fired off that shot. I don't get it.
The Fighting Irish huddled together on their bench just now, though. They feel like they haven't been getting their shots off quick enough, so look for them to really pick up the pace on these next few times up the court.
A little bit of fusion between the players on that. Maxiell. Just so you know, whoever I think we're going to do a contest for the championship game tonight. If we get there. Oh yeah. Yeah, like the National Guard soldiers have nothing to do most of the time, so they don't want to actually just keep them all in the same place. Because if you keep them in the same place all the time, it ends up not going great. So they cycled some people out to a garage to load them in and out of troop carriers or something. I don't remember what it is. They also have hotel rooms. Like, they have places to go. There's a ton of bases around DC. Like, their accommodations are fine. People are just screaming immediately that a Democratic president exists and isn't actively worshiping them, so everything is fine. Also, I don't love this defensive look right now. Next year with the my training regimen, I'll have to make sure these young guns are getting a little bit more defense. Max, look at that! That was what's that called? That was a one-timer? Was that a 3 one-timer off the tip of the fingers? I'm clipping that myself. That was incredible.
John beats it to the corner. Right wing. Dumps it to the paint.
Yeah.
Fitch hands it off. Plummer. Dicey
Are
pass.
fine.
Nice job on the assist by Plummer. They're now down by 16.
Kuroko's basketball? I have no idea about that.
Dishes to the top of the key. Can't get the three-pointer to fall.
I'm just going to look at
But they're
that.
still up by 16.
I'm just going to look at this for a little bit.
On the quick shot. Oh, he can't buy a basket, Vern. This game would be a different story if he was having his usual performance. Paulding.
What the fuck?
Launches one.
This is incredible.
They're now up by
The fact that our guys can just shoot threes means the all plays option is a lot more viable.
Putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor.
Okay, cool. Saved it.
Perez inbounds the ball.
Links it. Links it.
Swings it
That's
to the
just...
right wing.
You
Leads
just
it
don't
down.
see that.
Schultz gets whistled for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
I think it is incredible.
Go your way if you're a defender. You really have to the inside. Passes it to the high post. Offensive rebound grab by Kitch. John.
That was weird. Was that... I think that should have been an over the back on Meatballs, but they didn't call it.
Schultz didn't watch his feet and
He got
stepped
shoved
in the
out.
line. We're going the
It's
other
paint
way.
by numbers sport shown in about basketball. I love it. One of the special shots they pulled out for an episode was the shooter went into a shooting motion and the point guard passed it to him just before he would release. Of course, that's exactly how it worked. So Ray, when it's 30 degrees outside, your hands get really dry. And if you're carrying a lot of things, that plastic can work like wire through your hand, which is like a soft cheese with a like brie crust over top. My point being is lotion your hands in winter. In general, do it, but like especially in winter. We're only up 17 now, but we've had the bench in for a little while. Well, we had the bench in for a little while.
Number 52 backs in.
Over 3 men. There he goes.
The Irish.
Can't stop the Meatballs rolling down the lane.
Left wing. John shoots it. Can't connect from the wing. He can live with that miss. He was open, and he knows that he can make it more often than not. Passes to the top of the key. Dupree. Hits the three-pointer.
Kuroko's basketball was too much anime nonsense even for you. Understandable. I've heard a lot of good things about the I've heard a lot of good things about the all women's baseball ones. Women's baseball anime. There's a couple of them. Taisho Baseball Girls, I think is what it was called. And then there was another one.
Loud. No one around him. Lovelace corrals the miss inside. Tries again.
Yeah, no, lotion is good for you.
By number 52. By 22. Notre Dame is really struggling.
Your knuckles chapped, yeah. Yeah, just please take care of your skin.
John dumps
It is
it
a
off.
very common thing for people to
Perez catches it. Right
like
wing.
take care of their bodies so they don't break for no reason.
Lets it go.
There's also another one with like something 9.
Nailed it.
Princess 9, there it is.
He's 2 for 5 for the game. Western Illinois is having a lot of trouble preventing second chance points.
Ah,
Tracy
just
has the
stop.
report.
The Leathernecks coach.
Lord Ray, we're going to need you to stop bleeding. Thank you. We're going to ask you this nicely. Please stop bleeding.
All right, Tracy. Left wing. Pugh. Skips it to the stripe. Throws it up. The 18-footer on the money by
Oh, you just want to flay yourself? Okay, that sounds great. Don't dribble backwards, please. Pass. Pass. There we go.
Can't connect from long range.
Alright, at least we're slowing it down a bit.
18-point lead.
Up 18, 12
Swing
left.
pass, right wing. Plummer. John dishes to the wing. Leads him in.
Oh,
Takes it up. Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong.
Substitution on the court.
Back in the game after a short rest.
I have extremely thin skin. I cannot. It would be impossible for me to go outside in shorts right now.
Inbounds the ball.
Maybe if your skin was thick and you had a lot of hair,
Right wing.
but no. For me to like wear a dress outside right now, I have to wear like my thickest fleece leggings. Otherwise, it's just not happening. Hoodie shorts combo's a way of life. Yeah, I mean I did that too for a while, but for different reasons.
He'll make you pay for it. John gets it right wing.
By the way, our score is very nice.
Fitch has it left wing. Nailed from three-point range by Hines. They're now behind by 14.
Our guys are pretty aggressive with the ball still.
Dishes it to the top of the key. That last shot netted for three. At this level, you have to be able to match your opponent. Well, we've seen them trade threes. Now, can anyone force a stop? Q.
Well, I think if you're pronouncing flay like fillet,
Bounce
you're
pass,
probably
right
failing.
wing.
Apartment to a heated garage, drive, and then you're slamming. Yeah, that's fair.
Stay with your best shooter and don't give him any easy
Also,
looks.
making people go to an in-person class right now.
The Irish with some difficulties. Lucky break for the defense. Whoever was supposed to be guarding him better wake up, because the next time it won't be a miss. John raises up. Misses the three-pointer. It's 2-on-1. Dupree takes it up. Good job to stop the easy fast break. Make him go to the line and earn it.
Shooting 2.
Oh, was the postcard saying half of the campus has COVID? Please don't get COVID. Oh, that's fair, Ray.
Both teams are going to
I've been told that I'm loud. It's been a thing. Oh, that was an email. Oh, what was the postcard then?
He gets them both. Hines inbounds the ball. The Irish have got a lot of ground to make up. Pugh bounces it far side. Left wing. From deep. Rebounded by Lovelace. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Oh my god, good board. Up and under. Bates him.
Notre Dame uses its second to last timeout. Under 10 minutes left in the second half. Plummer. Blocked. Phenomenal hops help him get a lot of shots. He also has great instincts, a nose for the ball, and a feel for meeting his shooter's release point. Notre Dame has been on the wrong side of this long run, and Tracy's got a
We're up
report.
23 now?
Irish coach was
Yeah.
extremely agitated and just told his guys, "If we can't put a stop to this
It's
one
really
play,
satisfying to have talent like basically
play
everywhere.
out of his defense."
Lang's a solid backup center. We have 2 guards
Louh inbounds
who are
the ball.
solid. 2 wings who are real good.
That's going to be over and back. Obviously, that
Alright.
could have been avoided. That
backup forward who's solid too. Like protecting the bubble. There's not a bubble. Oh yeah. There's unless you're like absolutely actually locking things down. It's just so ridiculous.
Leads him with the pass. By Pires. Boy, what a delicate finger drop. He's one of the best. Just sit back and enjoy the shot. Louh goes up. There is the two-drop layup. Louh, 21 points, leads all in scoring. The Irish will retain possession.
You know, DC's fighting for those. Oh, we are getting our deep bench out there, butts out there, butt Prado. Butt Prado? Butt Prado?
The Irish need to find some answers here.
Where did I even get him? So, I'll be honest. Our bench, it's been so long. It's Julio Prado, but he is now butt. He was a 3-star shooting guard and ranked 116 overall, position 26th.
Gets it right wing. Here's the
Ugh. I mean, like, it's not everybody has the ability to live at home and only go out for food which they can make within their own place. It's hard.
Bakinde passes it back to the left wing. They lead 83-59. Pulls the trigger. Can't return the favor with his own three. Notre Dame has struggled with their
No, I get it.
shooting. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
You can't convince your 63-year-old dad to quit playing Sunday hockey. I mean, once you get to that age, if you stop, it's really hard to pick it back up again. But it's time to stop.
Corner beyond the arc. A rare occurrence. As long as you keep running your offense, the coach will forgive a few clunkers. Murray catches it outright.
Why go to church when you can go to the rink, right?
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vernon. That's the main reason they're leading in this game. Bakinde dumps it inside. The Irish have got a lot of ground to make. Goes up.
What's the saying?
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's a meme that was going around. Oh yeah, it was you can do one thing at an NBA level. What do you want it to be? Shooting or dribbling? And someone said, I would rather be at the YMCA at 50 with 2 McChickens in my pocket, draining from 40 feet out, than dribbling on the street. Which, like, fair. But the 2 McChickens in the pocket was what set it off for me. Ooh, Maxiell. Maxiell's going to be a star. He's a stud. He's going to be really good next year. Next year is going to be a hell of a roster. If we're going to have Nikola Zellner out of Germany. I know it's strange for me to get a German recruit, but it happened. Hey, I mean, like, you're a young adult who ostensibly is I mean, if you're doing all that physical activity, pretty healthy. You know, it's
With the crossover. The D is really having a difficult time forcing the ball out of his hands. Crossover, high bounce, low dribble.
living with a high risk person means you got to be safe.
Can really handle it.
Just how it is.
Missed by
Ooh,
last
Maxiell with the surprise board.
the kid's a spot machine.
So yeah, Nikola Zellner was a world guy, but instead of just being like the average world guy, he was like a few
Lay-in was good. Like it. He's got 6.
instead of just being the normal like 75 or lower on the overall rankings, he was in like the top 25.
Leads him with the
So
pass.
like he's really talented.
Y22. About 4.5
Oh,
minutes
also
left in
Ollie
the second.
Paulding, really talented. He's going to be one of our guards
But
next
it's
year.
tracked down by Hines. Murray catches it. Left wing. That last shot nailed from 3-point range.
Yeah.
Terrific shot. He just
Tariq
closes
McCants
to
hopefully will
hit
take over for he's just going to ride the bench, I'll be honest.
It was nailed right
He's
by
not big enough to switch to the 5. I don't even know why I got Tariq McCants. Yeah, Paulding is really talented. 64 overall,
Hines.
positioning 24th as a point guard.
He got it up there, but it just wouldn't fall. With a little more touch, it might have. Paulding from deep. Pitch rips it down. Credit the defense there.
Tony
Got
Meatballs
out
was
on him,
84th
and they
overall,
forced him to wrestle a
positioning
little.
second.
Stolen by
Sort of
Western
just
Forward.
like Jimmy Lee Chen, who's 74th overall, positioning second. Just unlike Jimmy Lee Chen, like
Skips it to the right.
were the Power 5 not interested in flying to Germany? I think that was the issue. Yeah, this game hates centers. Yeah, it is balanced very much towards the front court or the back court rather. It's fine with me. I don't mind drafting a bunch of or recruiting a bunch of 3s, 4s, and 5s, and 1 or 2 guards who are good, and just filling it in. You just gotta make sure you actually fill them in with good guys. I mean, like, look at the defense. Look at the 3 and D, the solid passing that our guards are displaying. We just need our bigs to do the work. Did he have 6 boards and 6 points? Hell yeah. Oh, that was an over and back, but okay. Good players from bad families, but still terrible people? No, they're just stupid. They're just stupid. Because I was able to convince Germany's best recruit in years to come to Macomb, Illinois. And sit on the bench. And sit on the bench. Like, it doesn't get much funnier than that, right?
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Hines gets the offensive rebound. Feeds it to the right. Pitch. It's the layup. But they still trail by 26. Lang catches it. Right side. Pass. Right wing. Bakinde. Bakinde dishes to the high post. The tray off the mark by Paulding. But they're still out in front.
We could
by
not have
20.
predicted that he'd be benched, though.
Long rebound.
I mean, I guess. I just wanted Lovelace to have extra minutes to develop,
Dumps it down low. Prato
knowing that
from deep.
Maxiell can play anywhere from 1 to 4.
13th rebound of the contest.
Maxiell's really good.
In the game. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert. Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Come on, Mama wants tacos. Let's go. Tacos!
Forshee pulls the trigger. Can't hit the three-pointer. Great box out.
Tacos, baby.
To make some room for himself and hold
This
the
game's over.
defensive
Oh, that was
foul.
in. That was borderline.
Team foul.
Shooting 2.
I like the just emphasis on driving though. We got we got tacos. We got tacos.
Although I am a mere child, I relish the destruction of Notre Dame and will viscerally enjoy their tacos.
Yeah, the voice I chose is actually pretty kid-like. I know it's funny though. What a breakout game for Maxiell and the tourney. I think it's. I'm gonna look at what that first game was against Marshall. Oh, he just went 6 for 8 with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block, 0 turnovers, going 1 for 2 from 3, 6 from 8 from the field, and 4 for 5 from the free throw line in 19 goddamn minutes. Jayson Maxiell.
That's the game. The Irish 107.
That's what he did in the first game of the tournament.
And now it's time to show you our
He's just so
player of
good.
the game.
Cedrick Louh? Okay, fair. GG. Don't worry. This was a Sweet 16. We're rolling straight into the next game once I get all the pictures and stuff taken, okay?
Pontiac game-changing
Shoot.
performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance.
3 for 7 from 3.
The momentum swing was a considerable factor in the outcome of this contest. The Western Illinois Leatherneck
Is that
used a
Butt?
long-scoring run to
Is that
catapult
Butt
themselves
Prado?
to a comfortable victory. It all started on the play you see right here. This basket triggered a run that gave them the confidence they needed to put this game away.
Is that number 5 Butt?
Thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist, Tracy Wolfson, and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.
Incredible work from Lau. Good work from the team. Let's look. 5 turnovers instead of 7. Big difference there, but also we just dominated. What was our... We had 10 stocks, they had 7. And we had 5 turnovers and they had 8. Did we just outshoot them by a lot? Yeah, we just outshot them. We're good. We're a really good team. We're a really good team. This is really nice to see. Oh my god, Maxiell just dominating. Zoran Lang putting in really good work. Guy Bakinde, not the best, but 7 assists, pretty good. Can't really fault that. 7 assists off 2 turnovers, not the worst. Our entire two starting guards got 7 assists. These two got 11. 45 3-point attempts. Yeah, like we're real good. Here, let me just I didn't take a picture of this. Here we go. So we are taking this, putting a game box, and we're going to get going into the next game because we got a lot